Herzlich willkommen bei Lockdown Radio. Einmal mehr aus der Werbeagentur Hochspannung, aus dem Kreis 3 live mit dem Alex und dem Matthew.
Genau, ja. Wir sind wieder da, Montag, 25. Tag zum die Löhne beweisen.
Oh, haben wir ganz vergessen.
Ich hasse den 25.
Oh.
Das Knöpfchen und dann ist einfach wieder alles weg.
Alles.
Genau, und wieso sind wir wieder mal zu spät?
Ich hoffe, der Staat drückt auch mal aufs Knöpfchen und alles kommt.
Dave, wieso sind wir so spät?
Einmal mehr, unser Techniker. Ich glaube, unser Techniker ist immer ein bisschen unter Druck, wenn er mit uns zusammen arbeiten muss. Aber
genau.
Ja, 2 Minuten, es sind 2 Minuten.
2 Minuten ist okay.
2 Minuten ist okay.
Das geht nicht. Für Schweizerlis, wie wir das sind, das geht nicht.
Nein, die Schweizer... Wir sind wie...
Präzision.
Das 10 von 10. Wenn 10 von 10 ist, dann wird eingeschaltet.
Genau. Und 10 von 10 ist 10 von 10 und nicht 9 vor 10.
Ja, und auch nicht 2 nach 10.
Nicht da in unserer geliebten Schweiz. Das geht gar nicht.
Also.
Wir sehen fit aus.
Ja, ich meine, es war ja ein langes Wochenende gewesen. Und nicht eins, wo war, sondern es kommt nochmal eins, oder?
Genau, das ist ja eigentlich dein Lieblingswochenende. Das ist Pfingsten, weil dort kommst du immer, da kommst du immer mit dem Sprüchli. Komm, bring's jetzt.
Ja, also ich glaube, jeder kommt. Jeder auf.
Also mach die Sprüchli, dann haben wir
das einmal durch.
Das haben wir heute Morgen schon in der Montagssitzung gehört.
Ja.
Ja.
Ab Pfingsten geht's.
Sag's.
Am ringsten. So doof.
Blöd.
Es ist so doof, aber irgendwie, wenn Pfingsten ist, kommt mir einfach der Spruch in den Sinn. Ich weiss nicht, das ist wahrscheinlich in der Kindheit mir mal eingetrichtert worden, dass es einfach so ist. In den guten 90er Jahren, in meiner Kindheit.
Das ist nicht 90, das ist
70er, 80er Jahre halt. Dann,
also wir haben wieder Kurzurlaub vor uns, Kurzurlaub hinter uns. Und eigentlich ist das ja eine super Geschichte, weil man geht von der Kurzarbeit direkt in den Kurzurlaub. Und, dann
geht man in Kurzferien, oder?
Ja, eben, Kurzferien. Wir gehen nachher noch ins Kurzspiel. Weil wir haben gesagt, wir gehen noch schnell auf eine Golfrunde.
Wir haben eine Challenge offen.
Alles kurz.
Ja, das ist wahrscheinlich einfach, weil auch das Leben wahnsinnig kurz ist.
Ja, man sollte vielleicht noch viel mehr so kurz machen.
Ja.
Kurz Briefing.
Kurz Momente.
Kurzdiving.
Kurzdiving. Da fällt mir etwas ein. Kurzdiving. Haben wir nicht irgendetwas mit Tauchen heute? Irgend so. Was ist heute genau? Vielleicht geht es dort nicht ums Kurze, sondern ums Kurzlangen, oder?
Ums sehr Lange. Und zwar haben wir heute auch wieder mal, wir sagen es wie jedes Mal, einen sehr interessanten Gast bei uns. Und zwar ist das Zoe Moore.
Was
für Wenn wir das richtig aussprechen, werden wir von ihr auch noch erfahren. Und was macht Zoe Moore? Sie ist Apnoe-Taucherin. Das heisst, sie geht ohne Flasche, ohne Sauerstoff, einfach so mit einem schönen, tiefen Atemzug taucht sie ab ins Meer, in den Fluss oder in den See.
Ich glaube, dort, wo es einfach tief ist, oder?
Dort, wo es tief ist und bleibt ganz lang dort unten. Und,
ohne irgendwie die Möglichkeit zu haben, natürlich, wenn man dann tief unter Wasser ist, Luft zu holen. Also das muss sie irgendwie, glaube ich, relativ gut berechnen, wie weit das sie runter kann, dass sie nachher auch wieder rauf kann, oder? Ja. Genau,
also ganz spezielles Hobby und wir werden von ihr heute erfahren, wie sie auf das gekommen ist und was wirklich so die Faszination ist von dem Freediving, sagt man dem, glaube ich, so in der Fachsprache. Und ich bin gespannt, weil ich meine, dort unten hast du mega Ruhe, oder? Das ist dann, musst fokussiert sein, musst wissen, was du machst. Da bist du vielleicht 20, 25, 30 Meter tief unten und dann kannst du irgendwie nichts erleben. Vielleicht schwimmt da mal noch ein Delfin vorbei oder ein Haifisch, ein Shark. Und, hey, du bist auch ein Fisch!
Ja, ich habe gerne Fischli. Ich habe gern Delfin. Nein, ich habe es nicht gerne. Mir wird es immer unterstellt, ich habe mal ein Geschenk bekommen vom Delfin. Ich finde Schwimmen etwas wahnsinnig faszinierend, aber Freediving, das finde ich, oder Apnoe-Tauchen finde ich wirklich etwas, wo auch beängstigend ist, oder? Das ist Luft anhalten in der Badwanne ist okay, oder? Weil da ist der Aufstieg nur ein paar Zentimeter. Aber wenn man dann richtig tief drin ist, also ich bin gespannt und sehr interessiert auch, wie man auf so etwas kommt. Und ja, sie wird uns
Eben,
sicher
aber
einiges
erzähl
sagen.
mal noch von deiner Fischkarriere. Du hast es mal genommen. Du kannst eigentlich kraulen wie der Michael Phelps. Du hast die Technik gelernt.
Und
er ist Weltmeister,
das heisst-
Olympiasieger.
Ja, das heisst Total Immersion. Das habe ich wirklich. Ich kann mal einfach zum auch ein bisschen meditieren, oder? Ich habe Mühe mit dem Rennen. Ich fand jetzt gar nicht schwimmen. Ich hatte einen Schwimmlehrer gehabt. Oh, da kommen schon unsere Überraschungsschüsseln für nachher. Ja, jedenfalls habe ich dann das Total Immersion gelernt und habe gefunden, ich werde dann irgendwie mal ein richtiger Langstreckenschwimmer. Ich habe es dann geschafft, glaube ich, mal auf einen Kilometer. Nein, ein bisschen mehr. Aber
Also, komm,
ja,
interessiert
das
jetzt
interessiert. Wieso nicht?
Weil es Montag ist. Das interessiert am Montag kein Mensch.
Also wenn es euch interessiert, bitte schreibt, ja, es interessiert mich. Und sonst machen wir jetzt Musik, wenn in den nächsten 3 Sekunden nichts reinkommt.
Also, los.
Musik in dem Fall, oder?
Ja, drück mal.
One of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me. Now one of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, put your hands up, this the anthem. Smiling cause I'm young, rich, black, and I'm handsome. Not to mention wealthy, on a healthy young millionaire. What the can you tell me? Smell me? That Chanel cologne. I'm in Europe with the tourists with no cellular phone.
Like, ooh, sound like rich problems. I hit the bag with a fist full of in the randomness of risky menages. Like, get the head right, she can get what she want. If it spits, then flaunt it. My drip like a faucet. She told me she was pregnant. I ain't even take them out my pocket yet.
The opposite, she want me to fly her, so I cop the jet. Must be thinking I'm a one-way ticket on a runway, dripping in my feng shui, sipping on a Sunday.
One of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me. Ooh, now one of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me.
I bought a Montclair coat for the times where it broke.
I'ma wear it in the summer on LeBron James boat.
Front row,
Duh, bro.
we don't sit on nosebleeds.
Ain't your pockets obese?
They won't fit in those seats.
Ain't we like a co-team?
Shaq and Kobe.
Like back in 03.
I was only like 6,
I was like 16.
but I can give her 16.
I can make it scream.
That's a bit extreme.
I got a thick bulb. I call it Miss Clean. My drip frosty like House and Listerine. All stars, you hardly 6 string.
Yeah, I had to ball hard to harvest these dreams.
Swear to God, me too.
No Harvey Weinstein, the coupe was lime green, my wrist was blinding.
We party in South Beach, Ferraris and blue cheese.
What does that even mean?
Just let the hook sing. One of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me. Ooh, now one of y'all gonna be f***ing with me. I got 2 bad gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me.
Jo.
Ja,
Ja.
so, da sind wir. Hinten dran wird laufend Technik optimiert. Ich verstehe nicht, wieso wir immer so knapp sind, aber es ist einfach so. Wir haben da 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Leute, die sich alle um Technik kümmern und sie haben jetzt auch noch etwas eingebracht, weil wenn wir so einen spannenden Gast haben, wie wir heute hier haben, dann lassen wir uns das natürlich nicht nehmen. Es wird natürlich eine Instruktion geben heute für den Matthew und mich. Wie holt man so richtig tief Luft zum Abtauchen? Abtauchen ist immer wichtig, oder? Vor allem in schwierigen Zeiten. Wie tauche ich am besten ab und wie kann ich die Luft ganz, ganz lang behalten? Und der Matthew und ich, wir stellen uns der Herausforderung heute. Wir haben auch alle Utensilien dabei. Und wie das wird aussehen, das werdet später erfahren. Du, diese Woche gibt es weitere Lockerungen. Aha.
Ja.
Ich glaube,
das ist etwas, wo man so viel gehört hat, dass man es nicht mehr hören kann, oder?
ja, nein, also ich finde im Fall, das ist jetzt schon noch wichtig. Es gibt viele Leute, die hoffen, dass jetzt vielleicht zum Beispiel so Halb-Events könnten wieder stattfinden, dass man endlich wieder mal tanzen kann.
Ja, also deine Lockerung hast du am Freitag schon gehabt, oder? Hast du recht locker gemacht am Freitag? Oder
Ja,
nicht?
mit unserem Anwalt, dem Roger.
Was hast du denn so locker
Roger,
gemacht?
jetzt musst du auch mal zuschauen.
Also du hast dich reingelockert bis zur Sperrstunde, oder ist es?
Ja, ich bin natürlich nachher heim.
Ich glaube.
Nein, es ist etwa bis um 2 oder 3 Uhr morgens
Aha,
gegangen. Wo,
aha.
weiss ich definitiv nicht mehr.
Also
Aber
es
es
gibt-
war feuchtfröhlich und lustig. Und am nächsten Tag, der Roger hat mir geschrieben, er sei um 2 am Nachmittag aufgewacht.
Also es heisst, es gibt wieder illegale Orte. Das ist etwas wo ja jetzt, wo jetzt wieder aufkommt, oder? Nachdem alles zu ist um 12 Uhr, gibt es die neuen illegalen Orte. Also, wenn ihr wollt wissen wo, fragt den Alex, er kennt die geheimen Orte, die Plätze, die verborgenen geheimen Plätze in der Tiefe. Ja, und
Hey, du machst das super tief. Ist auch wieder so ein Thema heute, oder?
ja, wir können immer wieder mit dem kommen.
Immer die Brückli.
Genau.
Eselsbrückli. Überleitungsbrückli. Wie
Ja.
war eigentlich dein Brückli gewesen, im Tessin?
Ja, mein Brückli ist, ich meine, du musst mal kommen, ich habe gesagt, es ist offen, zum auch eine Tiefe erfahren. Nämlich die Tiefe von der Ruhe in den Bergen. Und,
Also die Tiefe von der Höhe in den Bergen.
von der Ruhe in den Bergen. Tiefe
Ja,
in der Höhe von der Ruhe in den Bergen.
Das ist schön, die Tiefe von der Höhe.
Ja,
Das ist ja schon fast poetisch.
Philosophie mit dem Alex. Das könnte man eigentlich auch mal einführen.
Oh ja, komm, wir machen ein neues Format. Poesiestunde mit Alex.
Ja, aber
Wäre noch was.
wenn uns keine
Nein, was
Gäste
erhoffst du dir
einfallen.
von dieser Lockerung? Am Mittwoch steht, glaubst du, dein Freund der Uli Maurer wieder an.
Ja, was
Und der Alain und Simonetta. Und sie werden sagen,
wer kennst du noch vom Bundesrat?
warte schnell, der Cassis. Wie heisst er?
Der Berse.
Ja, das ist der Alain.
Ja, also, gut, die muss man nicht alle auswendig kennen, weil die rotieren die jetzt
Ich bin vor kurzem wirklich überrascht gewesen. Es hat irgendwie geheißen, es sei die und die sei Bundesrätin. Und ich habe es wirklich nicht gewusst.
Ja, also ich
Ich
finde
hab's
es
voll
auch,
verpasst.
ein bisschen Frechheit, dass man die muss auswendig kennen. Das ist dann immer ein Test, wie gut ist man, wenn man alle kennt, oder? Das macht es gerne auf der Straße, oder? Dann mal aufzählen, wer es alles gibt, oder? Wenn man jemanden nicht kennt hat, oder wenn man einem Departement zuweisen. Das ist dann.
Ja, vor allem, wenn man sich einbürgern lassen. Das ist eine ganz wichtige Geschichte.
Also
Dann muss man die 7 Bundesräte können aufzählen.
Ja, ich habe es geschafft. Mit Mühe und Not, aber das ist 30 Jahre her.
Nein, ich finde das wirklich eine Leistung. Ich glaube, man könnte ganz viele Schweizer fragen und sie würden es nicht kennen.
Ja, definitiv.
Also
Gut,
wir
also,
machen noch mal ein
machen
bisschen
wir.
Musik und dann widmen wir uns...
Nein, du hast mich noch etwas gefragt. Ich weiss gar nicht, was für Lockungen das noch geben sollte. Dass man jetzt, eben, du hast gesagt, dass mehr Leute können sich...
zum Beispiel Grenzen öffnen.
Ja, aber das muss auf beiden Seiten funktionieren.
Ja, ich hoffe, die machen etwas da im Aussendepartement.
Ja,
Ich habe sie ja verhandelt mit Norden, Süden, Westen,
Fair.
Osten.
ja. Also machen wir noch mal ein bisschen Musik und dann würde ich sagen, lernen wir langsam unseren Gast
Zoe.
kennen, oder? Zoe. Moore.
If I was to tell you just how much I need you, would you come tonight? Or would you not believe me? 'Cause a love that easy never turns out right. I'm trying to change the rules, you deserve something good in your life. should take it easy. Ain't no need to rush, no, baby, nice and slow. All this love I can give to you, I expect just a bit in return. You don't have to be perfect, love, as long as you're willing to learn. Baby, won't you come over, love, so I can show you love. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it all to me, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bring it all to me. Ooh, ooh. Turn down the lights, give you all of my love tonight. Let's do what lovers do. Oh, I'm ready for you. Don't wanna waste my time, so don't make me beg tonight. And don't keep me waiting for love. Won't you come over, love? Won't you come over, love? So I can show you love. Show you. Promise I got enough to give you all that you need, baby. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I will waste your time, so bring it all to me, baby. Ooh, bring it all to me. Ooh, baby. Well, you know I love, said I love. Bring it all to me, 'cause I want, baby. I love. Bring it all to me, 'cause I want, baby.
Jo! Zoe Moore, herzlich willkommen bei Lockdown Radio.
Genau.
Welcome. Danke.
Welcome. Directly from Birmingham.
Directly from Birmingham to
Birmingham.
Zurich.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
Yes, you're from Birmingham. You
I am
told
from
us.
Birmingham, but I've not been a direct import.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, well.
So she stalks
This-
here
this
since
would be-
12 years.
This sounded really good. Direct from Birmingham.
Exactly, that's true.
Oh,
That
come
you can have
on.
it in your mind. Peaky
Yeah.
Blinders, direct to Switzerland, Zurich. So.
Well. Also, ihr hört, wir müssen Englisch reden. Ja, das ist eine kleine Überraschung, aber nein. Zoe, du verstehst auch Zürichdeutsch, Schweizerdeutsch, gell?
Ja, Schweizerdeutsch ist besser than Hochdeutsch.
Ist besser denn Hochdeutsch.
Also
Genau.
Zoe hat gesagt, wir müssen ihr ein Bier bringen. Und dann sollte es, glaube ich, halbwegs funktionieren. Jetzt versuchen wir es mal und dann werden wir ein bisschen
besser.
Dann versuchen wir. Und wir reden heute ein bisschen Schweizerdeutsch, Zürichdeutsch, Englisch
Englisch.
und whatever. Und
Finde ich
nachher reden wir dann ein Moment gar nicht, weil dann tauchen wir ab.
Genau.
Genau.
Zuerst mal richtig.
Well, Zoe, is it the pronunciation? Is that fine, like Zoe or Zoe or
Well, a lot of
Zoe?
Swiss people say Zoe,
Zoe?
which is quite aggressive, but Zoe is the correct
Zoe.
pronunciation.
Zoe.
Yes.
Yes, it's a
Zoe.
Greek
So
name.
you said it correctly.
That's
yeah.
a nice Greek name.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you know what it means in
Yes,
Greek?
yes, it's
Okay.
life.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought diving or something like that.
I feel so good. Well,
Also das muss man auch noch sagen, alles kommt von Griechenland, oder?
wir haben alles erfunden. In Griechenland hat man alles erfunden. Alle da außen, die es noch nicht wissen.
Aus Tauchen. Gut.
Ey, bei so viel mehr. Well, kommen wir zum Thema. Let's talk about this apnoe diving thing. It's a very unusual hobby. And so my first question is, how come somebody like you starts up with a really special hobby like diving? Was it maybe because you saw this 80s movie, The Big Blue? Do you know that movie, The Big
Well,
Blue?
I've been told about it a lot, but
You
I've
have to
never
see
seen
that.
it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Two nice guys was like Jean Reno and another one diving so deep, and the one of them will dies at the end.
Yeah.
But then it was not this reason. What was the reason to start up with this hobby?
Well, the people who know me know I'm a bit of an extreme person, and I guess I found it out myself when I started getting new hobbies. But I think it started with the practice of yoga and pranayama and stilling the mind. And then I went to do a massage course and met a lady there who told me, yes, I do this. And I thought, aha, that sounds like a good idea. 'Cause when I was very young, my mum tells a story of that I entered myself into a diving competition when I couldn't swim. So what I did was she just said, yes, go ahead, go and dive, knowing that I can't swim. So I was there with all these big guys and girls looking up, and then I just dove or belly flopped, but just swam all the way to the end underwater.
Then you came up again.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Thankfully, this isn't an
Thankfully,
alternate
yeah.
universe, I don't think. And so when this lady I met told me about freediving, I thought I could put everything together with the breathing, relaxation, and it's not really an easy choice, but using these techniques really helped me to go further, and it was kind of like proof within the pudding.
How old were you
Yeah.
when you started with freediving? Was it just like 2 years
like
ago?
3
or
years ago.
Ah, 3 years.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with my own age. I
Okay.
thought I was, so I think, I don't know how old I was, 25 maybe.
Oh.
No, wait, no, 30.
Oh.
So
You must
I'm
have
so
been 25.
confused. No, I thought I was like the age I am now last year.
Ah, okay.
So, no, I was 34.
34,
Yeah.
not 25.
No,
So
because
you
all
wanted
my-
to tell us
all
here
my
that you're
friends say like 25 for life, and I really kind of like hold it seriously.
you come on. You
Okay.
wanted to tell us here now and it's live that you started with 25 like 3 years ago, so you're now 28. Come on. But you look
The
like
water does
you
me
look
good.
like
The
no,
water
no,
does
no.
me
It's
good.
okay. It's okay.
Salty water helps for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it's dangerous. It's a dangerous sport. Is it
Yeah.
a sport or is it just something?
No, it's definitely a sport. You really use all your muscles, and you have to train the muscles. And what I also asked a lot of the trainers that I had about that film, like, why do they want to die? And during a point when you're diving very deep, you get into a state of pure bliss.
Mm,
So some people just kind of want to follow that state down.
okay.
But I haven't reached that state yet. And
So
I
you
quite-
still want to go up?
yeah, and I quite like my life up there, so
Okay.
it's fine. But apparently, it's like a state of intoxication,
Mm.
which can make people just go.
Deeper and deeper and
Yeah,
deeper.
'cause it's a little bit of a sadistic sport, really.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of putting yourself under this literally amount of pressure, and you can feel it. So when you're 20 meters, your lungs are like this size.
Yes, yes, yes. So it
And
comes
then-
like from this size to this
Yeah,
size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
this is
fast.
strange.
Yeah.
The pressure is so strong
But
down there.
it's very slimming. I mean, I don't know if you saw my pictures. It's very slimming.
Yeah, well, oh, yes,
Thank you.
we will.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
will-
sure.
we
Yeah,
will
yeah.
show
you
them.
Press,
Yeah,
thing
you
like
look-
your whole body into
Exactly. You look great.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like-
look great, great in shape. No,
So-
really, we saw them and we were really fascinated when you sent me the pictures. Matthew also said, "Oh wow,
Yeah, I
Really
mean,
handsome.
great shape
Great
and
body.
everything.
That's why I've got the baggy outfit, you know. It's like
good.
So,
who knows what's under
so
it.
you were in 2018. You won like in Switzerland, like you were like number 2 in freediving, or that's amazing. So so how long can you keep your breath?
And well, that's a lot of luck in 2018. It's, you know, a lot of stuff going on, and you have to be in the correct mental state during that time. And it was very rough, and other people got disqualified. But, you know, I mean, I claimed it fair and square, but I kind of had the ability to just, I remember when I was on the top, and it was very, very windy, and I couldn't catch my breath because all the water kept on going in my mouth. And I was like, if I can't catch my breath now because they count you down, I'm just going to do whatever. But then I could, and I was like so scared. I went down so fast. I kind of went past the bottom where you're supposed to pull up this Velcro thing.
Okay.
And then I went up and I saw it, and I was like trying to get it off, you know, because you're just supposed to pick one white
the
card.
number,
Yeah, like
okay.
one white card, and then I ended up pulling the whole thing up because I couldn't get it off, and the guys were like, Zoe. And like at the top, you have to do all these special things to make sure you're coherent. Like take your mask off, say okay. And I was just there with the biggest smile with like all the white tags.
And so how deep was that?
That was just, I don't know, like 23 meters or something like that.
Wow,
Okay.
crazy.
So yeah, I mean, in a freediving world, that's not that much. But for me, after a year, that was quite a lot.
That
Well, I
is a
mean,
lot.
to be just down there, like on 23 meters,
Yeah.
and you feel the pressure and everything, and you have to get up again.
Yeah.
Somehow it's can
and
be
it's
some
black. It's just,
panic or
it's just you can't see anything.
it's dark.
Yeah, in Zurich, it's like 10 meters greeny.
Oh,
And then it starts to get dark.
Yeah, and then it's just
Oh,
cold,
really?
black and dark, and just can't see anything.
And where was that? Where was this competition?
Just down Zurich.
Zurich say, okay.
Well, it's of
Like-
course you can see.
And I can't try to think of the
You can't
area.
even see
There's
2
like
meters
a
in the
spec-
Zurich.
There's a special area where it goes really deep, but I'm really bad with names.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But you were also free diving in the sea, like in the beautiful Aegean Sea.
yeah, that's nice
That's
because
nice.
you can actually see stuff,
Yeah.
and it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have had some nice meetings with maybe some fishly,
Yeah, like
or a sharky, or a dolphinly, or something.
Lee.
Lee. He likes the Lee so much.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I wanted to do it, so I could interact with the fish, and without a tank, you can like swim like
Yeah.
a mermaid, and like I thought I'd be able to swim with the fish, but they're kind of scared of you, so it's like you're swimming behind them whilst they're going away. But it's nice. It's just super free, and then you see other people in their tanks, and I remember I heard this like clacking noise. And one guy was like doing it on his tank, and I looked round and I was thinking, have I got like some monster on me? And he was just like,
Okay.
okay.
So how long is your training? Is it like every week or just once in a month or every day, or is it, you have like a combination? You said you make like the yoga
Yeah.
and free diving. So is it kind of similar? And-
I mean, for me, I don't like cold water, and I don't really like Erlikon pool, which is where the trainings take place in winter. So I do a lot of meditation and pranayama, where you kind of have to retain and elongate your breath in any case. So I do that majoritively every day or every other day.
Okay.
But in regards to actually getting in the lake and everything like that, I don't know, when I want to, when the gang's going, it's a pretty small community, and you need like one safety person. So yeah, it depends.
Okay.
What do you think? What are you thinking when you just dive down there? I mean, first you do your exercise like breathing, whatever, and then you dive. What is in your head then when you on 10 meters and 20 meters and you still see, oh come on, it's getting darker and deeper and the pressure. I want to go up.
I mean, I like with the meditation, I go more into my body. So with the sensations, and the trainers, they teach you like how to do it very methodically and very like, with your chin down and utilizing your energy in an efficient way. So then I just focus on that. And I remember one time they used this luminous line, and I just kept on thinking, disco line. Because it was a luminous. And I was like, just thinking disco. That helped me relax.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you have like your eyes open.
Depends. Sometimes I have them closed. Like in Zurich, say there's nothing to see.
So you close the eyes.
Yeah. So it's just like, unless it's like a disco line,
Okay.
then it's fun.
Okay.
'Cause it's just like this luminous line in the back, in the darkness, and I'm just singing disco
okay.
songs in my head.
Don't be so rude without Zürich. We love it.
No, it's great,
Ah.
but just
Now it's
don't
green.
go past 10 meters.
It's
Okay.
green.
Waarom mag je
Yeah,
gaan?
beautiful green.
Beautiful green. Well,
Let's-
you use I think as you told already, you use this diving also for your professional side because you're an employee consultant and you do workshops with companies and you're a keynote speaker. I
Yeah.
just read somewhere. And after a while, we do some music. We talk about that, about this bridge you can do between diving and your profession. And then we speak in Schweizerdeutsch because
Yeah.
this is
Wir
more
können
comfortable for us.
probieren, Genau, aber du sprichst sehr viel gut Englisch.
Good.
Schönes Lachen
1,
gewesen.
2, 3.
Ja, 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 wir sind da.
Oh ja, ja, ja. Wir haben vergessen, dass wir eigentlich noch ein Film zeigen.
Genau.
Jetzt wird es technisch ganz anspruchsvoll. Der Leib sitzt da gerade neben mir und versucht das anzubringen, damit wir auch mal ein bisschen sehen, wie das wirklich aussieht, wenn man so in die Tiefe abtaucht. Weg mit dem. Mach mal Bildschirmspiegelung. Live.
Ich glaube, er ist sehr auf deine Hilfe angewiesen jetzt.
Nein, brauchen
Nein,
brauchen
einfach.
wir nicht.
Okay.
Wow.
So.
Well, you can probably tell us while the movie is while the movie is there.
You
Speak.
want some commentary?
Okay, ja.
Du musst jetzt etwas sagen,
Ja.
wenn das Film läuft.
Okay,
Los.
let it flow.
So, this is in Gozo, and I was having some private lessons, and basically you can see here the visibility is probably to 30 meters or so. The weight was set to 25 meters, 20 meters. I was actually training for the course here. And you could see the most important thing to me is my suit and the style. And I even had like more on the back of my suit made for me.
Here, your back.
Yeah, on my back it says like Moore, my surname. And so
Let's see it again.
that was one of my because now I started to learn how to ride the motorbike. I also am very obsessed with just the look and feel. And so with this suit, the important thing was that I could design the logo myself and have my name on the back. So
That's
have
good.
you ever heard of the terminology order gear but no idea?
Oh,
It's a little bit like that. But
But
here you see it says more.
okay. But you have also some weights that bring you
Exactly.
down.
So as you can see, you need to like drop straight down, and this can be quite disorientating to begin with, and then you just go straight up. So the most difficult part is when you're doing a duck dive, and when a duck dive is when you're kind of on top like this, and then you bend over and then turn and go down. You just feel disorientated, but you have to have the rope directly in front of your eyes.
For the direction.
Yeah.
That you know where.
'Cause
That you dive down, not to the side or.
yeah, because at
Okay.
a certain point, I think in Zürich it's like 15 meters, you get to neutral buoyancy.
Okay.
So then you don't know what's up or what down. And then when you get to 20 meters, it's negative buoyancy, so you're basically sinking.
and when you think you go up, you're sinking then.
You're sinking.
The
yeah.
feeling is that
You're just sinking, so you don't know what's up or down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's
crazy.
where I literally thought I was going to die for the first time.
Okay.
Because I just started sinking, and I was like, this is it. If I don't have any energy anymore, I'm just going to go boop.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
goodness. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We have another few pictures here. Let's have a look at them. Look at this. Look at this beautiful suit.
That's got a
Wow.
title.
You
that
look like
picture's
an octopus. Octo. How do you? An octo.
Well, it's a
That was the right
the
pronounce.
Bond, James Bond style.
Yes, James Bond.
Now, I
style.
call this picture Even Mermaids Need the Toilet, because I was advertising the watch and I didn't know where to put my hands.
I
so
really
put
like
them,
it.
like in front of me.
Okay.
And you have a nice Ausschnitt.
Yeah, genau. You see?
Yeah?
That's like my main, one of my, it's like you got to do it, but you've got to do it in style. You
It's
know.
very
Definitely.
important under the water that
that the
Yeah.
fish can see.
the fish can see your Ausschnitt.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You have some more pictures. Really nice.
We have to go down a bit
yeah.
further.
Ah,
but
here
we go.
Here.
Yeah.
I like this one. This is really beautiful.
So you were advertising for a watch.
Exactly. So the company that gave me this watch,
This
Maurice-
beautiful watch,
Maurice
Maurice de
Morak.
Mauriac.
yeah,
Okay,
genau.
Swiss.
They here's some more.
This is another suit here.
Yeah, so that was in the freezing cold waters of
Of?
like the mountains somewhere. It's basically
Oh, look what I do
Ice.
now. I like it.
oh wow, how many?
Now you have a like. I like more.
Yeah, and you know what? This is a load of rubbish, those ambassador people. They're like, yeah, we're going to, and then it's like, okay, and then like, yeah, 20% off. And I'm like, it's not really making sense, is it? But these ones I like because it's like the mirror and the one on the left with the bubbles.
Which one?
The far
This one?
down, yeah. So this is
Wow.
like a mirror, so it kind of doesn't look real,
what
but
I
it
did.
is real. Wow, I feel like really honored.
I can do even more.
More
Later.
like your name.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
again,
I
a
will
good
spend
show.
the rest of the evening just liking your pictures because I really like it and I think it's a really nice style you have. Now it's 1743. Just say something to your profession. Just
Okay.
to have the connection of diving and your profession. Where's there the bridge?
I don't know if it's a bridge, but for me, it's like, how can I use these techniques and way of being calm within the workplace? Because the workplace is somewhere where it's very difficult to control the environment, because whether you're self-employed and you have your customers, or whether you're employed and you have your bosses or co-workers, you kind of always in life find a situation where it triggers something within you. So for me, freediving was something really that I could explore real life scenarios where I am really scared, you know, and using these techniques to kind of override that instinctual, like, get up, you weirdo, what are you doing? And so let's say the exchange with work is like, if you meet someone and they trigger you, you have that and you train that muscle that can like take a step back and an overview of the situation, and then you act with a higher intelligence. So that's where it stems from, yoga and pranayama. And pranayama is like, it's a Sanskrit word, prana meaning life force and yama meaning to yoke. So it's natural extension of your life force, and it just teaches you how the breath responds to your body. And that's basically what I do. So I coach people in regards to helping them achieve their goals and allowing people to understand what stress is, how to manage that. And that for me is really individualistic. Like, I've worked with artists, I've worked with bankers, I've worked with several different people, and each one of these, they interact with their environment differently and they have different stresses. So I think for me it's really interesting also to see how humans work and how the brain works, but fundamentally it's like the same thing. You just have different avenues of kind of teaching that. So it's just a real big passion of mine, because I kind of have to experiment on myself before I can teach others to make sure it's realistic and tangible. And for me, it always works, and I use it every single day. So
Wow,
Great. This
great.
is very interesting and maybe helpful also for us. Matthew, Olin?
Yeah. I mean, I love water. So can you make also this lesson in water or only on?
well,
Okay.
Hast du überhaupt verstanden, was sie gesagt hat?
Nein, don't fucking. Nein, sicher.
Also,
Nein, klar, yeah, absolutely clear. Yeah, whenever Alex has the time to organize a mental come together, we will ask you for help.
perfect.
yes. Well, now some music and then we will prepare a little challenge for Matthew and me.
Also,
Wo ist Musik? Wo ist Musik?
mach mal Musik, das ist ein bisschen mühsam.
Ah, da unten. Der Leif ist schuld. Es ist der Leif ist schuld. Warte schnell, jetzt müssen wir da noch schnell schauen, was wir überhaupt
Ja,
laufen.
das ist
Oh,
ja wirklich...
I saw her dance with the devil, and he was wearing my shoe. Black and white Jordan 11, and she was looking for
like a tape in a cassette. And when you see these kind of girls, oh, they all look beautiful. But the devil know, there's only one thing tonight she gon' suck, 'cause she won't, no she can't. Believe me when I say she can't. She's already there. She's already there. Oh. We got 16-year-olds acting like they 40-year-olds. Yo, we need to do it and we need to reclaim some souls. I got an idea. Let's take a rain style hydraulic system and we flush them out right now. 'Cause she won't, no she can't. Believe me when I say she can't. She's already there. She's already there. Oh.
So, da sind wir. Jetzt haben wir gerade ein bisschen umstellen und umbauen. Das ganze Studio hat mitgeholfen. So, jetzt sind wir da. Matthew und ich lassen uns die Gelegenheit natürlich nicht.
Also ich fühle mich echt daheim mit der Schwimmtauchbrille.
So ist gemütlich.
Das ist, weißt, das kenne ich. Das kenne ich. Das kenne ich.
Ja, das glaube ich nicht. Du, mir nur noch 10 Minuten, jetzt kein Blödsinn. Also,
Ja, gut, also wir haben...
wir wollen wissen von der Zoe, wie kann man, what's the technique of being able to spend like hours and hours and hours in the water with no need Sauerstoff.
For oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen.
Well, I mean, I like your enthusiasm there. That's great enthusiasm. But actually, it's contradictory. Usually, you'd think you'd have to hyperventilate to make sure that your blood has enough oxygen. But that's incorrect.
Ah, okay.
Because it can cause a blackout. So
Yeah, this is movie shit. Don't believe all the movies.
can't believe
Alex
everything
knows
you
it.
watch. Yeah, that's true.
So, okay.
So basically, it's about relaxing as much as possible and learning how to breathe.
How shall we breathe then?
So normally people just use 30% of their lungs, but one of the easiest techniques I can teach you is probably triangle breath. So if you just breathe into your belly, so inhaling and letting the bottom of the belly come out.
But this
Good.
doesn't look very nice.
I know it's counteractive. It's not like something that you can do and you can model with your beer belly, but so you just allow the belly to come out, and then you
Okay.
breathe into the side of the lungs. So inhale, imagine you're pushing into the side of the lungs.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, it's very strong.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Strong.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then it's even stronger.
Hey, come on.
And then now into the top of the chest. So inhaling, imagine the top of the chest is opening, and exhaling. Good.
Okay.
So just try 3 breaths now,
Yeah.
going into the belly,
Okay.
inhaling out to the side and into the top of the chest. So
And then we can dive in.
yes.
Okay, so
3.
you say
What-
go, and then we
What do you think? How long can we be under the water without taking breath?
I hope above 30 seconds.
30, you hope.
I hope above 30 seconds. Then that would mean
30.
you're real man.
I have to
you know.
go to pee now. I'm getting nervous.
can you if I can't come up, can you help me and just
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
me
I
on
will
my
be
back?
making sure because
Oh.
when you're really struggling, you have these
okay.
convulsions. So I'll be watching
Now.
you both.
Okay.
Safety first.
Okay.
Safety first.
Safety
and now
first.
something
Don't
very
try this at home without anybody.
Here
Yeah,
we have
okay.
the Warnung. Folgende Show beinhaltet Aktionen, welche ausschließlich von Profis und/oder kompletten Vollidioten durchgeführt werden. Also, Vollidioten, Matthew und ich. Professional, that's you. Lockdown, wir übernehmen keine Verantwortung
Für alle
den ganzen Shit, wenn
Nachahmer.
wir das daheim machen.
Also.
So. Also, now she has a very nice watch. You will
Timer.
check the time.
Ja.
Ah.
Du hast das auch.
So you're gonna check it with your watch or?
I
with
probably do it with my handy because
Aha,
it's a
okay,
bit
good.
more accurate.
Good.
But what I
So.
want you guys to do is really using this. First of all, you take a deep exhale, and then just 3 times, really nice deep breaths, and hold it when you've got. Hold it when you've got a nice, and you fill your lungs with the last breath as much as you can. And then I say go. So on the next inhale, at the end of the inhale, you're going to go. And I'm just going to check to make sure they haven't got any. No, they seem to be relaxed. All fine. And I hope they're just thinking relaxing thoughts. This is quite nobody should be. Wow, that's 37, 38 seconds, 39. So they've reached the 30-second mark. That's all good. All good. Hey, we're going to have none of this cheating here. We should be in a relaxed Zen state. So what they're probably... Oh, there we go. So that was 55 seconds. Yes. We're going for a whole minute. He's past the minute mark. He's past the minute. He's a true diver. Wow, look at this. Relaxed, coming out at 1 minute 20. 1 minute 20 there.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh.
Very good.
I had to laugh. That's the yeah, sure. Congratulations, Matthew. He made this challenge. Oh, look at us.
Well done. Well
we
done.
Don't look so bad.
I came up because I was like, the time's running, you know. So I thought to come up.
I really had
and
to
use
go
the whole
to
time.
to the toilet.
True.
No, great. And how long did we do?
You
I
did
was like
55.
55, and he was like
120.
120. But this is like not so bad.
It's good, yes. I mean, some people can only hold their breath for 20 seconds, but it's a good reflection of your state of mind that you can control your body over your mind.
I had the feeling that I could actually be longer down there, but I was like, no, it's enough. Is this normal or?
Yes, very normal. Like
So
when you're in that state, you really get to observe your brain and
Yeah.
how many thoughts are going and going and going. And then that's when you can start to work on the meditation, because you train your brain, hey, I don't want to think about this. I want to go into the body. And then it's this communication. So most of us aren't used to that, like us asking our brain to do something. Usually our brain tells us what to do and has all these thoughts, you know,
So it's a mental thing. Wirklich sehr
ich merke, dass ich mental sehr stark bin jetzt in dem Moment.
Ich bin im Fall erstaunt. Wieso bist du das sonst nicht, wenn wir da am Golfen sind und so?
Ja, siehst du.
Ja, wir müssen vielleicht bist du das einfach vor der Kamera.
Wir müssen jetzt nächstes Mal die Kamera.
Vor der Kamera. Also du hast das super gemacht. Du
Nein,
hast die
so
Competition zwischen uns gut.
Nein, ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe das auch schon ein bisschen geübt. Also ich habe gestern das Bad genommen und bin reingelegt und habe gedacht, ich muss ganz lange da unten sein.
Aha.
Wie siehst du?
Okay.
Das
Also gut. Sehr gut. This is a really mental thing. Was a nice exercise. Also wirklich sehr zu empfehlen. Der Moment, wo man so ein bisschen merkt, ja, jetzt würde ich am liebsten schon wieder mal ein bisschen Luft haben. Der ist irgendwie noch spannend. wenn man den so wie ein bisschen überschreitet und man merkt, ja, es ist wieder eine Sekunde und nochmal eine und nochmal eine und nochmal eine. Testet das oder testet es eben nicht, weil dann sind ihr genauso Vollidioten wie wir.
Es gibt einen Trick, da hat mir mal mein Schwimmlehrer gesagt, beim Delfinschwimmen, nein, beim Total Immersion, das ist wirklich ein guter Trick, dass man die ganze Luft rauslässt und dann runtergeht. Und dann merkt man, glaube ich, wie viel Luft das man effektiv hat, weil es hat Restluft oder, in der Lunge, wo bleibt.
Yes,
That's right.
I mean, you should have. Were you saying that you keep?
Yeah,
the
I said
oxygen in?
there is a training. You can. My swim teacher told me that you have to put all your oxygen out and then dive, and then you can feel how much air you actually still got in your.
Yeah.
Or need
There's
in your
different techniques. I mean, you can do it with the external breath hold. And it kind of trains you to understand what your body's capable and how much oxygen you have in your bloodstream. But for me, it's like super, super interesting. Like once you get into it, it's like people don't think about breathing, and it's like it's free and it can do so much for you.
But when you do your diving, you're not. I mean, we didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to move, so we didn't need as much oxygen as when you are diving. You move your body, and you need more oxygen. So this was easier than what you do.
Yeah, like we learn in the pool and do mushrooms, but then you have to learn about the energy efficiency and really learn how to pedal, like so it's super, super efficient. You know.
Cool. Also, wir sind wieder 1 Minute vor 6 Uhr. Unsere Sendung neigt sich dem Ende. Thank you very much, Zoe.
Thank you, Zoe. It was a pleasure. It was
Yes.
amazing. We learned a lot.
Yeah.
A
Thank you,
Lord.
guys.
A
A
Lord. A
Lord.
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 A Lord.
Lord. The Lord.
We learned a Lord.
Thank you very much. It was a great pleasure and a very interesting person. You can find
Where's your website or where can
My website is 360more MOORE, and my Instagram is ZMOORE360. So whatever you're into, I have both. But thank you guys as well. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, was our pleasure. Also, noch ganz schnell ein Ausblick auf morgen. Morgen haben wir eine ganz interessante Frau bei uns, und zwar Raffaella Pichler heisst sie. Sie ist Fotografin und gibt ein Magazin raus, das sich Currency nennt. Und was dort so alles dahinter ist, das erfahren wir dann morgen. Vielleicht haben wir morgen wieder eine gute Competition.
Ja.
Mal schauen. Nächste Woche, am Donnerstag haben wir auch einen spannenden Gast, Moritz Frey. Auf dich freuen wir uns ganz speziell. Der Moritz Frey, alias Mo Baker zum Beispiel. Er macht 1000 Sachen oder auf jeden Fall ganz viel. Also eben Mo Baker. Er ist einer, glaube ich, von den Mitgründern von der Bakery, von John Baker, von der Bäckerei. Er macht eben, wie gesagt, ganz viele andere Sachen. Und der Rest von den Gästen und wer da noch alles bei uns kommt, das verraten wir dann morgen. Also, es ist 18:01, wir haben, glaube ich, das erste Mal überhaupt überzogen. Noch ein bisschen Sound und dann gehen wir golfen. Los, Knöpfli, Matthew, mach etwas. Ja, dann tu dich mal überall.
Kommt 3 Mal runter.
Was muss ich machen? Da
Nein. Du bist überfordert.
The reasons for my life all in a million faces, like aching promises. I feel them in my bones, slipping through my fingers to dance on the road. The reasons for my life are more than I
Breakdown Radio.